Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Nsmbandpokemon. We are back with another video. Today I will be kind of discussing the 2015 to 2016 NBA season for the Boston Celtics and how I think they did. So I'm using an updated roster, and here it is. So we have Al Horford, as you can see. This guy even added in the rookies like Jaylen Brown, added in Demetrius Jackson as well. I'm pretty sure that's all the actual rookies, but yeah, it's really cool that these guys make these rosters that update them. Now I don't really have to get 2K17. But yeah, there's the roster, and we're going to be playing this game here. But in the background is, I just chose a random team for Portland. And yeah, so I'll be discussing the Celtics. So what I thought of that season was that it was a really big improvement from what I was expecting, because when they lost in the first round to the Cavs, and you can see Al Horford there in a sweep, I was like, oh god, okay, we came eighth. I mean, that's pretty good. I thought we were going to be rebuilding, but now these guys come back this year. Isaiah Thomas, he was supposed to be a bench player, and he really stepped up, which I thought was really cool. I watched pretty much every single Celtics game this year, besides the ones like Utah and whatever. I was like, okay, I'm not staying up for this. But yeah, I mean, they really did impress me. They really did. And certain players I'm really starting to like Avery Bradley, just for his really defensive presence. You know, Jay Crowder, who is also supposed to be a bench player for Dallas in that Ronald trade, he's starting to show up as well, which I think is really awesome. He's starting to be a really big presence. And our bench is so in depth. Our bench would be like some team starters, you know, like Marcus Smart off the bench. I'm not really a big fan of his offense. He doesn't really know how to shoot, but he's an amazing defensive player. And yeah, Sullinger over here, he just got that rebound. I don't know what to say about his weight. I mean, I'm not sure if that's his fault or whatever, but he's not really impressing me that much, to be honest. Some games he's really well shooting and all that kind of stuff, and some games he's just like, where's this guy on the floor? Sub him out, sub him out. But yeah, I'm really glad we got Al Horford in free agency, because that was one of our weaknesses. Like, we needed a rim protector, and we certainly got one. Al Horford, I won't say he's really good, but he definitely helps, and that's what we needed. So that was a good pick by Danny Ainge to pick Jaylen Brown. We need a small forward since Evan Turner's gone now, right? Yeah. Evan Turner, speaking of him, he was a great player off the bench. I mean, he would be pretty much every team's sixth man. Okay, maybe not every team's, but for Celtics, like, he was amazing. Oh yeah. And just season overall, like, we were in the top of the division for a while. The only team we really struggled against was the Raptors. I mean, we did really well against the Cavs and Warriors this year, I felt. Especially the Warriors. Like, that one game when they were about to beat them for the first time, that was crazy. Like, double overtime game. Oh man, that was the best game of the year, I think. Oh wait, never mind. They beat him on the road. First road loss for the Warriors came from us. And I don't want to sound like a biased Celtics fan over here, but they pretty much played, I think, what was it, 2 days later against the Bucks after a double overtime win against us, and they lost because they were tired, right? So I think Celtics gave a lot of teams a lot of challenges that they didn't think they'd have to face. Like against the Cavs, Avery Bradley's winner, that was freaking out. That was insane. But yeah, I really think they did well this year. I mean, finishing 5th, I want to say, yeah, 5th. I should probably know this. 5th in their conference, because yeah, they no 6th, maybe, yeah, but I'm not sure. All I know is that they played the Hawks in the first round. They were like 6th or 5th, but yeah, in the playoffs against the Hawks, I mean, you just know that the Hawks are going to take that series just because they have more veterans, and yeah, they just beat them. That's all I have to say. It was really competitive, though. Like, Celtics did really well in most of the games. Game 6 is kind of slack, but I mean, you could tell that the Hawks were more composed in the playoffs. Ooh, why'd I shoot? Oh, Al Horford, there you go.
That's one he'll always take himself. And
yeah, I mean,
you can't pass
what can you say? It's a pretty good year. In free agency, we got Al Horford. The whole Kevin Durant thing is just like, oh, I could rant for hours. Not even because he didn't come to Boston, but just like, he chose the easy way out to get a title. And I don't want to discuss it too much, but he's a hypocrite, okay? That's what I'm going to say there. He's a hypocrite. So, yeah, I'm probably going to do this video until the end of the quarter, but, yeah, I mean, hopes for next season, you never know. I mean, we got some really good players coming up, like Rozier, Hunter, Brown, for sure Brown. Who's playing? Malcolm, oh, what's his name? Malcolm Miller, I think, yeah. Marcus Thornton. A lot of these guys in Summer League. Ben Bento, that was a steal off the second round, man. It's amazing.
Following the bucket by the Celtics.
Yeah, I mean, and then there's some guys who I'm not sure what they're going to do with, like Amir Johnson. I'm pretty sure he's gone, actually. Kelly Olynyk, they're pretty much using as trade bait because he's got potential, and we don't really need him. So here's one problem with the Celtics right now. They have so many players who play the exact same as someone else. Like Olynyk and Zeller, pretty much, like, so similar on how they play. Here's Jaylen Brown, see what he can do. Ooh, that was a bad pass. But yeah, I mean, you can't be disappointed with how Celtics played this year. They really shocked a lot of people. And I'm pretty sure they were second at once, yeah. Second place in the Eastern Conference at one point. And they were third for a while as well. And then they kind of started to slack at the end of the year. But you can tell that just played their heart out, man. So proud of this team.
I think he really focuses on making his impact.
But yeah, I mean, just a good year in general. I don't know what else to say, really. I mean, although we lost in the first round, when we were playing the Hawks, I'm like, all right, this can really go either way. But as the series kind of progressed, I kind of knew that the Hawks were going to take the series just because of how they handled the pressure. And then they got blown out by the Cavs, so I'm like, okay then. That did not go well. Hey, Celtics are in a good position right now. They're supposed to be rebuilding like the Lakers and a bunch of other teams, but they actually planned it out. They got a bunch of picks from the Wolves and Nets that they can use in the next year. That's going to be quite interesting how things play out. Let's hope Isaiah Thomas has a good year like he did last year. It really surprised me because I really thought he was going to be a player off the bench, to be completely honest.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
I'm probably going to make a Boston Bruins video on this, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see. Ooh, nice block. Let's try to play the end of the quarter. Can we get 20 points, maybe? Maybe? No, they're going to wait until the end. I didn't even get that one.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
All right, let's prevent this shot from going in. There, Amir. Chuck it. Oh, that's got to go in. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all the support, and I will see you guys in the next video.